winding up through this hill here, she's getting a bit of wheel spin, actually.
Outback trucking legend Sludge is on a working holiday in his country of birth, New Zealand.
Where's the f***ing diff locks in this thing?
Sludge has a battle on his hands, hauling $90,000 worth of nectarines in 2 giant refrigerated trailers.
We're in the gorges. It's pretty steep and bloody hilly through here, windy and slippery.
He's got just 2 days to get the fruit fresh to market.
No, f*** doing?
But New Zealand's one-lane bridges are making life hell.
Come on, f***, move. F***ing dawdle day. That's what I mean about this bloody place. They just tourists. No idea. Yeah.
Sludge is not just helping out with the trucking.
Ooh, bit of touch and go here. I'll run myself over. You're coming out here, it's a good change. You know, I do fuel at home and stuff, and things are a bit quiet at home, so I sort of get a bit of a paid holiday, but I get to come back to my roots and do what I enjoy.
Supplying fresh fruit to major supermarket chains is big business. Miss a delivery or supply damaged fruit and multi-million-dollar contracts could be lost.
Just a bit nerve-wracking sometimes, because I don't want it on my plate that we bloody lost a load of fruit or something like that.
The trip is time and temperature critical. The nectarines must be stored between 1 and 3 degrees in Sludge's refrigerated containers, or the fruit will spoil.
We're down to 4 degrees now. It takes a wee while to drop, so we'll just keep an eye on it and we'll keep rolling along.
If the fridges get too hot or Sludge misses his deadline, his expensive cargo will be wasted.
We've got to be at the ferry by 1 o'clock. If I miss it, it'll be 3 hours for the next ferry, which will blow my hours out, which means I won't get into Auckland. So it's quite important that I don't drag my feet and get held up anywhere.
6 hours into his epic journey, Sludge is hit with a double whammy. Narrow bending roads and a shocking weather front.
Oh, yeah. Come on, baby. She's pretty windy and hilly, and I'm just taking it cautious because I haven't been through here before, so there's not much room on these roads. So if someone comes onto the opposite side of the road, you take them out. Or else you'll take yourself out. We'll go to the bottom of the valley.
Make a mistake on these treacherous mountain roads and it's goodbye to truck, load and driver.
I'll soon have a crash and end up dead at the bottom of the gully. Just got to be careful we don't end up spinning the wheels and stopping. Jesus, right.
Stall the truck on these wet, steep slopes and Sludge will need a tow to get moving again, costing him time and money.
Oh, yeah. Come on, baby. There we go. Whoa.
Sludge is up and over.
How cool is that?
But faces a stretch of dangerous coastal road. In 2016, a 7.8 magnitude earthquake devastated this region. The massive damage to the roads is still being repaired today, adding further delays to Sludge's time-critical delivery.
We've still got 160-odd k's to go. It's all this stuff where the roads have been washed out and fallen away into the sea. Jesus. Don't want to get too close, you take the top out of the trailer.
Sludge is on high alert. The recent earthquake moved mountains.
So I put all these containers here just to hold the banks back. That whole hill slid away. Wow, look at that.
Out of the danger zone, Sludge arrives in Blenheim, just 25 kilometres from the ferry. but he's got just half an hour to catch it.
But by Christ, it'll take us half our time to get around this roundabout. Things were looking all right, but Christ, I don't know what the hold-up is around here. We haven't got a lot of time to spare.
If Sludge misses the ferry, it's all over. $90,000 of fruit will be ruined and lost.
We've got about 10 minutes up our sleeve now, so we don't want to be stuck in here.
But the bridges in Blenheim aren't built to accommodate heavy-haul trucks.
There's not actually enough room. Whoa! Whoa, back. Come on, back up, back up, back up. There's not actually enough room for 2 trucks on the bridge. Jesus, there's barely enough room for a car and a truck.
It's the only bridge out of town. Sludge has no choice. He has to squeeze through.
That's a bit narrow. Jesus. She's certainly slender. It's quite a narrow bridge, that one. She's definitely not a 2-truck bridge.
Sludge makes it through Blenheim, but arrives in Picton to find more trouble. He can't find the ferry terminal, and he's running out of time.
Not sure if we're going to make it in. We're just coming into town now, and I don't really know where I'm going. There's a bit of pressure on now because we should have been here to see what we're doing, and instead we're running right late. We're meant to be on the other side. Tried to go out the in the out. We got it sorted out. Jesus. Oh, you bloody ripper. There's the ferry up there, so it hasn't left yet. We just got to get on it. There we go. Yeah, we made her around. Not a bad view from up here.
Sludge can breathe easy. He's made the ferry just in time. He can finally relax and enjoy the 3.5-hour voyage across Cook Strait to Wellington. He's facing another 650-kilometre drive to reach his next destination in Auckland.
We're just heading north. We're going to try and get to Levin tonight.
Pulling over to check the load, Sludge discovers a major problem.
I don't know what the hell's going on here. Engine oil.
The refrigerator cooling the fruit has shut down.
See what he's got to say, because that no oil light's a bit of a worry. So, I'll just see if I reset it or what I do with it.
I think you might be playing up with maybe from the angle of the boat. Just have a look around, see if it's leaking any oil or anything.
The temperature needs to be kept between 1 and 3 degrees, or the fruit will spoil.
Yeah, rightio.
At 8 degrees, the temperature is alarmingly hot.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any oil or anything around it. Right, so just do a reset on that bottom button where you started. All right. She's making a few noises there now. Come on, you bastard. Yeah. There we go. It's going again now. I'll just keep an eye. If I have no trouble, I'll give you a yell.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's good. It's sitting back at 1 again now. That's lucky I pulled up when we did to have a look.
Sludge makes good time. But 2 hours from his destination, the trailer's brakes are shrieking.
She's stuck on.
One of his wheels is locked solid. Sludge isn't going anywhere.
Wonder if we can just hit the... I think one of the brakes is bloody just jammed on. Might have a stone or something in it. We'll try and bang it and see if we can get it off. We'll get up the road here. There's a service station just up the road from where we are now. We'll get off the road. and might have to ring someone and get someone out to have a look at it.
For Sludge's customers, fresh is best. If he doesn't get to market on time, it's a disaster. He'll be left with a truckload of unwanted fruit and a 24-hour wait to unload the damaged cargo.
Not great timing when we're meant to be unloading. This is going to eat up the time.
Sludge calls on nearby truckie Ricky Rogers for help.
Each individual brake has a booster which pushes the arm to lock the brakes on and off. What's happened is one of the boosters has shit itself, so we might have to wind it off to get the booster back off.
Ricky shifts the booster as far as he can with the spanner, but Sludge thinks it needs some heavier persuasion.
See if I can get a decent rot and give it a crack. Grab that, see if you can belt it. There you go, done. You rough. Done that a few 100 times. There we go. Let's see if we got the brakes off. Yep, we got them off. All right. Now we're going to get the hell out of here.
The brake repairs have cost Sludge a crucial hour. He's missed his 5 p.m. unloading slot, but he hopes the market will still accept his cargo if he can get there soon.
We're in the back streets now. I think we should be just down here and we've got one more turn and we should be nearly at the place, I hope. Well, that was the road we had to take. It was just there. I nearly overshot it, but we got it. So we've just pulled into MG's now. Hopefully they'll unload us. They've grabbed my paperwork. They've gone away to see what they're going to do about it. They're pretty strict. I'll wait until they come back and tell me what to do.
They're going to take it off. So if you go right round, basically on the other side.
So the latest is they're going to send us around the back and unload us. Happy, happy, joy, joy. How are you, mate?
Sludge has done it. $90,000 worth of stone fruit transported 1,500 kilometres across 2 islands and ready fresh for the supermarkets.
So that's the job done. It's all turned out all right. Fruit's all delivered intact. Pretty wrapped with that. Not a bad day out. And we'll just pretty much run amok tonight. Yeah, it's been a good run. A lot of country, a lot of scenery, a little bit stressful.
His working holiday in the land of the long white cloud has been packed full of on-road and off-road adventures. After a mad dash delivering a load of stone fruit, Sludge is hustling for more work in Auckland, near the top of the North Island. 6 a.m. Monday morning, and the loading yard should be bustling, but it's eerily quiet.
You've got to wait for something to come in. What's going on, mate?
A call from Sludge's mate Ricky changes the game.
No, that sounds good. Right, I'll get going.
There's an urgent cargo of milk powder that needs transporting across the South Island.
We'll bolt for Christchurch and see what they've got.
Sludge has got the job if he can get there in time. If he's late, someone else will snatch it. It's a journey of almost 1,100 kilometres just to even start the job. Leaving Auckland, Sludge's immediate target is catching the ferry across Cook Strait, 22 kilometres of open ocean that separates the North and South Island. The next ferry departs Wellington at 1 p.m. Missing the boat is not an option.
Don't want to be bugging around missing the ferry because that'll put us another 4 hours behind.
Racing down the North Island with empty trailers is emptying Sludge's bank account.
Because basically running around empty makes no money, so just a wasted day, you know.
Traffic and roadworks are already slowing him down.
Going around Rupahu now, and we've just run into a shitload of roadworks. We're about 20 minutes late for the ferry already. We've still got a bloody long way to go. There you go, mate. Yep, no, we're about 2 k's away. That was the boys, and they might have found us a load out of just down the road here.
A potential new load is a mixed blessing this late in the game. Collecting it will force Sludge to miss the ferry and arrive late in Christchurch.
If I get the load, it'll be good. Instead of running home empty, at least it's paid the fuel and my wages down.
It's a nervous wait for the call to confirm the job.
Now time is going to be of the issue again.
With precious moments slipping by, missing the boat is a real possibility.
It's going to put the pressure on. Yeah, we're just coming up to the turn-off now, so hopefully they're going to ring us.
The call comes in with seconds to spare.
No. Can't go straight through.
Ah, shit.
It's the worst possible outcome. No load means no money and crucial time wasted.
We just lost another 15, 20 minutes.
The pressure is on to make the ferry that will get Sludge across the Cook Strait and on to Christchurch to collect an urgent cargo of milk powder.
Any roadworks or anything like that, we haven't got a shit show making this boat. If we don't get there, someone else will take our bloody load.
But where there's roads, there's roadworks.
We don't have time for this shit. Bloody roadworks. They drive you mad here.
Sludge needs a backup plan. A place on the next ferry might have to do.
I'm going to give the ferry company a ring. What's the chance of getting on the 8 or 8:30 tonight?
No, mate, I've got nothing at the moment.
Yeah, right. What, it's booked right out? Nothing left.
Sludge's bad day just got worse.
So if I miss this ferry, the 8:31 tonight is booked out. So going as quick as I can, but, you know, we're in the traffic now, so a bit nervous, just a bit tense at the moment.
2 minutes past 1 p.m. and the ferry terminal is only moments away.
I can see the port. There is a ferry.
But the ferry might as well be on the other side of the country.
And we're right on out of time.
It looks like Sludge may have missed the boat.
Pain in the ass.
With the next ferry fully booked, Sludge will have to lay up overnight, costing him time and money.
So now we're just waiting in limbo just to see what they're going to do with us.
With empty trailers on the back of the truck and empty hours in front of him, Sludge is sweating on making the ferry. Out of the blue, a lifeline.
What I'll do, I'll get you the line up.
Yep.
I'll get you the back in on the side.
Yep, no worries.
The very last spot on the ferry has Sludge's name on it.
We made it all.
Finally parked up on the boat, Sludge has nothing else to do but relax and enjoy the scenery for the 3.5-hour cruise across the Cook Strait. Last truck on, first truck off.
Good to be back out on the boat and on the road. Here we go.
It's a welcome head start for the next leg of his journey.
Yeah, we're off the boat now and we're heading across towards Murchison. We've got to try and be there by about 8 o'clock tonight. That way it gives me my 10-hour break, and then in the morning we can get going early, and they want me in Christchurch by lunchtime.
It's proving to be a challenging trip just to get to his cargo pickup. But Sludge squeezes in time for a young Outback Truckers fan.
Here he is. How are you, mate?
Good.
Nice to meet you. How are you?
Oh, I'm good, mate. How are you?
Not too bad. How are you going?
Good.
You didn't think you'd run into me, did you?
What truck does Sludge drive? Gone all shy.
Gone shy? Hey, guess what I've got for you?
Oh, look, mate.
Look at this. Got your hat?
Oh, look at that.
How lucky's that? We might have to make it smaller for you.
Look at that, mate.
Check that out. Any good?
Yeah.
And look at that. There's one of my stubby holders. That's all right, my pleasure. Nice to meet the young fella. Made his day by the look of it, so, and his dad's day.
Thank you.
See you later.
Yeah.
All right.
See ya.
See ya. This morning I've woken up and it's raining here, so it makes it bloody greasy and slippery. So, got to be a bit careful today.
It's an early start for Sludge.
I mean, I've got to get into Christchurch by lunchtime, but I also want to get there in one piece.
Overnight, rain, cloud and fog have settled across the spectacular mountains and valleys.
Wow, this is pretty cool.
In Christchurch, Sludge will pick up a load of milk powder and transport it to Invercargill, 560 kilometres away at the southern tip of the South Island.
Yeah, just coming down towards Christchurch now, about 20 minutes out. We haven't got much time. We've still got to get this thing loaded and keep moving. We're here. We've made it. So we'll wind these trailers up and go and see what we've got to do.
Sludge loads up at the trucking company's depot. He's careful to make sure the soft pallets are strapped down tight.
You've got to make sure you get these right because they're soft. You go ripping around a corner or anything like that too quick, they just move and just try and come out of the curtains, try and slide out the side of the trailer, so we don't want that.
If the load moves on the back of the trailer, it could spell disaster.
So just for security, strap them all down and that way they can't go anywhere. We're all loaded, we're on our way now, heading for Invercargill. This part of New Zealand is just awesome. We're going up through all the kauri trees and through the forests and stuff. It's quite incredible.
The road to Invercargill runs through breathtaking countryside, but the rolling landscape is a challenge for the veteran trucker.
It's pretty steep and there's some really tight, windy corners up through here, so it's not the sort of thing where you want to miss a gear.
There's little opportunity for Sludge to marvel at his surroundings when potential catastrophe is only moments away.
Whoa.
It's not long before Sludge's skills are put to the test. The descent into Dunedin is notoriously precarious.
We don't want to be roaring around down through here and lose any brakes.
Sludge has to keep a tight rein on his speed on the long and steep descent. Carrying the weight of 2 fully loaded trailers, it will take all of his experience and concentration.
Oh, somebody's lost a trailer. It's a very funny place to lose a trailer. There's a few people tip trucks over, going too fast down the hills and run out of brakes. You're pretty much driving a missile. Once you lose your brakes, there's no stopping them, and you're talking 50, 80 tonne hurtling down the road. It's not a really nice feeling. I want to get this down there in one piece.
The road into the city is especially difficult for heavy vehicles.
You don't want to be going off the top too fast, because once the brakes heat up, it's just a pad on a drum, and once they get too much heat in them, you can't disperse the heat. Lots of guys have done stupid things, going in a hurry instead of watching what they're up to and tip them up and run off the road and into the bush.
Sludge knows that a runaway truck was involved in a nasty accident on this road. It's all the more reason to be vigilant.
Down here, a year or so ago, there was one coming into town, lost his brakes going too fast, tipped it up down here in an intersection, took out a bloody 150, 200-year-old tree and everything.
Sludge's steady hand guides the truck and cargo safely through Dunedin and onwards to its final destination in Invercargill. But wet and winding roads leave no room for complacency.
We're starting to piss down and all the roads are getting greasy again. It's putting me under a bit more time pressure again today. Let's just hope we're there on time. We're pulling into the cargo now. She's a bit bloody wet and bleak down here.
At the depot, it's time to face the music. Has the delicate soft pallet load survived the rigours of New Zealand's mountain highways?
Now's the time to see the truth, so we'll have a look. She's got a bit of a bulge here, but I think it'll be all right. I hope it's all right. Well, that's not bad. It hasn't yet. It's just popped a little bit on the middle of the pallet, but that's pretty good.
On time and all in one piece.
That's good. Yeah, no, it's come up all right, actually. It's been a good job.
It's another successful run for Sludge on his Kiwi working holiday.
Keys.
Excellent. Thanks very much.
Thanks, mate. It was good. I enjoyed it. I had a great time. It was a good run. It was a great time to see New Zealand and everything that it had. A few little things go wrong, but that's just trucking. So, all in all, it was a pretty good trip.
Back in Australia.
You should always have toys that go fast. It gets the adrenaline pumping.
Rev-head trucker Paul Sludge Andrews is racing his toughest opponent, the weather.
This is our third week of trying to get in there.
Sludge has been running his fuel tanker, the Phantom, into the Western Australian outback for 20 years. Supplying vital fuel to the most isolated properties.
Remote stations out in the Murchison. Basically all their power's done by diesel generator or solar. Without diesel up there, everything stops.
But unseasonal rain has turned Sludge's tracks into sludge.
We started this job 3 weeks ago. Got the fuel loaded, the storms came in, we had a cyclone came in, and overnight dropped about 150 mils, 200 mils of rain, which basically flooded all the roads.
Cut off from his fuel deliveries, Sludge's customers are getting desperate.
We've had a few running out of fuel. They're running fuel in on the back of their four-wheel drives and drums. So I'm keen to get in there and get it all sorted.
After weeks of sitting around,
Check that out. Big boy's chair. Makes me look like a puppy.
finally there's a break in the weather. Time for Sludge to get serious.
Yeah, good to finally be going up there and doing this with a bit of luck. Hopefully there won't be too much trouble. Failure is not an option. Getting through is the option. Not stuck up there in the mud.
But now, Sludge could be stuck much closer to home.
It's an interesting place to park.
Peak hour traffic
Come on, you bastards.
is no place for a road train.
I hate the city, I hate the car drivers, they piss me off. Rightio, let's go.
Sludge has escaped the city and is heading into the wild, fully loaded with 55,000 litres of fuel.
On the dirt now, we got probably about 1,000 k's of dirt today.
5 cattle stations and a Shire depot desperately need his diesel.
Ooh, it's a little bouncy.
Getting to them means driving through the aftermath of a cyclonic downpour.
I dare say as the day goes along, it'll turn to shit. The higher we get up into the flood country. Whoa.
By mid-morning, Sludge has reached his first customer, Billabong Station.
They want 1,000 of petrol and 4,800 of diesel.
The recent rain has led to a mass hatching of flies.
But a fly killer. Huh. Sludge killer.
Much more welcome, Sludge and his precious payload.
We're getting pretty low, yeah. They're getting topped up, so it's good. Just in time.
Good to see you, Paul. We're desperate to see the Phantom. I think we're 100 litres left.
That's one thing about this place, you get lots of hugs, don't you? We've got a few to go yet. Keep pedaling along.
5 tons lighter, Sludge is now pushing deep into the outback. With the roads already saturated, he's getting nervous there could be more rain ahead.
Yeah, I've got to meet the manager of the roadworks up at the Shire, and he's just going to fill me in.
At Murchison Shire, a vital fuel drop.
Because this community's all run by generators.
And some crucial information.
The trouble we've got here is this here is what we're going to run into that's north of us now.
A massive storm front, and it's rolling in fast.
We'll make a phone call and they'll make a decision whether we're allowed to go up there or not. They mightn't let us go, they might shut the roads. I don't think we've ever had this much rain. Yep, I think we're about bucketed with the weather.
Flooding rain has closed the dirt road ahead, forcing him to make a detour.
Yeah, we'll take another route across the middle here.
It's a tough choice. Going this way means disappointing some of his customers.
We've got 2 stations up the top we're not going to get to today. I can't afford to be stuck up there for 2 weeks in the mud.
But even this alternative route is risky.
Holy shit, that's where we're going. That storm is where we're coming down through this afternoon.
The further he drives,
Oh, here we go.
the greater the threat of a 70-ton bogging.
You can see the marks. Some. Ooh, 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 wait. Yeah.
Slow down here, and he'll sink.
It's just sliding on top. Look at the water here in front of us. It's just come down out of this shower.
Sludge must keep his speed up and try and rally drive his way through.
Because I don't think we're going to make this. Come on.
It's Sludge
Yay.
versus mud.
I don't mind playing in the mud, but not into this.
He took this route to try and avoid a treacherous track.
This is the good road, yeah. It's looking really good.
Instead, he's driven straight into a quagmire.
Look at the water. It's not really the ideal situation.
Finally, his next fuel drop. And the mud isn't done with him yet.
This is what you call a pain in the arse. Now everything's covered in shit.
One more delivery done, but Sludge is now running short on daylight.
And that's the hard bit of this job. Yep. Just got to keep pushing to get away, otherwise you end up stuck in places like this. Here we are doing 20 kilometres per hour. Not even that. It's all been washed out.
Storms have monstered this track. His next customers are the people sent to fix it. A road crew. Their diesel tanks are running low. Sludge's arrival is cause for great fanfare.
What are you doing, you silly old bastard? This is all their little camp, their setup. If they're out here, they'll stay 2 or 3 weeks, fill them up with diesel.
Sludge keeps pushing.
I'll just unload it.
With the ever-present risk of rain, he doesn't want to finish this job in the dark.
We've probably still got 300k, one more delivery down the road.
As night falls, nature threatens.
Some storms floating around up here. The sky is just mad lit up.
Time to wrap things up.
This is our last drop.
Sludge has overcome terrible conditions to make it here, and his customer has a token of his appreciation.
There's a bit of hot steak here with a bit of mustard on it. I'll put it under your seat.
Bloody beautiful. Thank you.
No worries.
Is that fresh tonight?
Oh, just a bit of salt and pepper.
Always pays to arrive at tea time, doesn't it? Thanks, mate. See ya. That's the difference between town people and bush people. Lovely. That's all done now, so, yeah, just head home. Nearly home, we're back on the bitumen. Thank Christ for that.
Time to celebrate with the fruits of his labour.
Nice home-cooked steak. Nothing wrong with that. Another day in the life of a truck driver.
For the last 2 decades, New Zealander Sludge has called Australia home,
So they take half your brain out, you become an Aussie.
hauling fuel on marathon desert runs.
Joys of being in a dusty shithole. You gotta love trucking. Days just going to shit.
But for his next job, Sludge is trading red dust for much greener pastures in New Zealand. He may be born and bred here, but trucking in this land
Holy shit, look at that.
is a far cry from what he's used to.
Straight down to the rocks.
In Australia, Sludge is getting ready for the job ahead.
I've got a mate wants a bit of a hand with some trucks over there. So I'm going to just go over and give him a hand. I don't know what he's got in store for me yet, so it'll be interesting to see. Rightio, I think we're ready to go.
Sludge will have to be right on his game. His New Zealand driving smarts are a bit rusty.
20 plus years ago since I've driven a truck over there, so it's a long while.
He knows he'll be in for some tough trucking.
A lot of mountainous roads and steep terrain, and if you make a cock up, you disappear over the side of a cliff.
Before Sludge can get to work,
628.
he's got a 6,500 kilometre commute.
And we're on our way.
Next stop, Switzer's Transport Company, owned by his old schoolmate, Hoggett.
And he's obviously down a couple of drivers or something, and asked me if I wanted to do a few days' work.
Good to see you, big fella. What's happening?
Oh, cruising along, you know. So you're busy enough then?
It's too busy. I think I need to put you to work.
Yeah.
Hoggett's trucking company hauls everything from hay to heifers, all very different to carting fuel.
The pressure's on us this week. We're very busy. I need Sludge to give me a hand.
Jeez! How are you, mate?
Good, yeah. You want to show Sludge the... there and around?
First up, a refresher course.
What's this one here?
Indicators.
Oh, you have indicators in New Zealand?
Yeah, got to.
Sludge might think he's got it covered,
Oh, we'll see how he goes tomorrow.
but for the jobs coming up, this 6'6" tanker driver will be right out of his comfort zone.
Just go past and you'll see the bales in the paddock. You just veer off the lane to the right.
Oh, yeah.
He has to round up 40 hay bales and deliver them to a local farmer.
Load of hay just to get into the swing of it.
Sounds simple enough. But Sludge has never carted hay, and his mate wants it done in just a few hours.
Obviously, it's all go over here, and that's why he's asked me to come and give him a hand.
Adding to the pressure, wet weather is forecast. If the hay gets wet, it'll be ruined.
Because if it rains and they put it in the shed, it just goes mouldy.
At the paddock, the size of the job starts to hit home. The bales are spread over a square kilometre. The other trucker, Cheese, is nearly loaded.
Not a bad load.
But Sludge has got a mountain of work to do.
I'll start loading up while he's doing his load.
It's about as different to trucking fuel as it gets.
Probably there's my wages gone for the day.
This bale is beyond repair. Sludge needs to get his stack secured before the other bales go the same way.
Oh, not used to this. I don't have these on fuel tankers, Cheese. And I don't miss them either. I might break a nail, us fuel truck drivers.
Sludge and Cheese are now ready to roll. But there's just one problem. Cheese's truck won't start.
They're not even firing.
The air start system on Cheese's truck has sprung a leak.
I can get some more air in it, and once we build her up with air again, we'll give her another go.
Sludge hopes pumping air between the two trucks will breathe life back into the starter motor. The moment of truth.
Only just.
With the truck revived,
Right, we're out of here.
Sludge needs to get moving.
It's forecast thunderstorms here this afternoon. They're starting to roll in over the hills now.
But going fast on these roads isn't an option.
They're a bit different roads than we have at home. Yep, they're not that wide, these roads. Not much spare room.
Now an uneven road
Whoa!
slows him down even more. The hay bales are getting a shake-up, and Sludge is getting worried.
Now we get down the road here and we stop and check that one we just put on the arse that's not looking very good.
Rain clouds are fast approaching. Sludge needs to sort this out quickly.
That's going to be it. Let's hope he stays. He doesn't look too good. Yeah, it's coming in over the hill now, though. If they get thunderstorms, they don't want to have it here. Bless me, Father, I think we've made it. Rightio. Don't miss this shit. Rolling straps up. Don't have this with fuel tankers. We're out of here.
Safely under cover, and just in the nick of time.
Thank Christ we got the hay done, because that's worked out really, really well.
But Sludge's day is far from over.
Aye, right.
His mate Hoggett's hatched another plan.
There's a load of deer come up now. We've been rained off. Another load and another truck.
Sludge will be moving a herd of deer to a farm 70 kilometres away.
They're wild bastards, so it'll be interesting to see.
Jumping well over 2 metres, they're fast, frisky and very feisty.
They kick and boot, and you've got to be just on the go all the time with them.
And the hooves really start to fly at loading. To safely board 280 passengers, the truck must be hard up against the ramp.
We're going to come around here.
Now the hard part. Convincing the herd to get onto his truck.
Come on, girls. Come on. You've got to be quick with them. When you're not, they hurt. Come on. Hup. Come on.
It's been 20 years since Sludge did this sort of work. He hasn't missed it for a second.
Now I know why I gave up carton stock. Liquid never stops.
It's dirty, back-breaking work.
I wish I wasn't 6'6". I'll give you the tip.
Well, one more pan and then we'll have to get him out of there.
Rightio.
What's your head? I don't have that problem. Can't even get that one out there though.
Come on.
Get up, you bastard.
Two animals are trapped between the ramp and the truck.
Come here.
They're at risk of getting crushed. Sludge needs to get them free quickly.
Come back here. Come on. Just the ramp here slid out. Try to lift it up.
Yeah.
The fallen ramp needs to be raised.
We're going to have to pull forward to get it out a bit. Right. That's better. Perfect.
At last, Sludge can finish loading. Every one of his unruly passengers has made it safely on board.
All right. That was a bit of fun. It's been a long time since I've dealt with deer, so could have done it on a nicer day, though. Yeah. Right, let's go and see how we're going. Not a very nice day to be doing it.
His two-storey trailers are top-heavy and constantly shifting. With a 9-ton unstable load, rollovers are a real threat.
Whoa!
Made worse by wet roads.
A bit slippery on the other side coming down around that corner. The trailer started to slide around a bit.
He's done it. The deer have reached their destination.
And have some more fun with some more deer.
It's been a long and dirty 12 hours, but Sludge has delivered the goods twice in one day.
Job done.
Not bad for a tanker driver, a long way from home. And now, Sludge is facing an even bigger challenge. Arthur's Pass, the road spanning New Zealand's highest mountain range.
We won't want any ups going up that hill, or we'll be going down backwards. So it'll be the day not to be missing the gears.
Dangerous even for cars. Put a wheel in the wrong place on this run, and it won't end well. If that wasn't hard enough, Sludge is carting one of the most unstable loads around, 30 tonne of live cattle.
She's a windy wee road through there, Paul.
Yeah, it's a long time since I've been up through there.
You got to have your wits about you.
Right.
It's bloody steep. Yeah.
Sludge will take it on
Home or not?
Well, the dumb lead.
in a rig he has never driven before.
Is that the brake down there, Cheese?
Yeah, I think so.
This one here, that's the brake.
Yeah.
He can joke now, but tomorrow's run is no laughing matter.
All righty. It's time to go and do it.
He's got a big day ahead, taking on New Zealand's highest mountain crossing, the notorious Arthur's Pass.
Time to get the gearbox right this morning. Let's start it fresh and have it right for when we get over the pass today. Not a bad start.
First, he needs to collect his freight.
Are we coming in there?
Yep, come out and come past that cheap ramp. We'll follow the chute here.
Nice to meet you. Yeah. All right, let's get this thing set up, I suppose.
These prime Kiwi cattle are big and nervous. With each steer averaging 600 kilos, Sludge is punching well above his weight.
So this will be interesting because it's a long time since I've done a load of cattle, so... Right.
He has to get each animal safely on board. But cattle can be unpredictable during loading.
They're reasonable sized buggers, aren't they?
Come on. Hup. Up we go.
Time to head into the danger zone.
Come on. Hup.
Sludge needs to have all the steers in the front 2 compartments.
Hup. Come on. Come on.
But up here, if one turns on him, there's nowhere to run to or hide.
Come on, boys. Come on.
The first load of cattle are safely on board. For Sludge, it's all going to plan.
No, it was good. A bit of a sweat up this hour of the day. Sludge 1, cattle 0. These bastards aren't getting me today.
His load might be behaving, but his truck is a different story.
Whoop, there we go, we've polished a box.
Sludge has one more pickup before his mountain crossing.
We got a few here, have we?
28.
Yeah, alrighty. We'll get into it.
This final loading is critical to the success of Sludge's entire journey.
Hup.
If he doesn't put the right number of cattle into each pen,
Come on, boys.
his double-storey truck will be unbalanced. On the side of a mountain, that could be disastrous.
Come on. Hey up. Come on, boys. Get round your bugger.
Sludge needs to be on his guard.
Whoa. Come on. Hup.
But Sludge isn't backing down.
Come on. So I was trying to get the gate shut and then I went arse up myself. Yeah, bit of fun.
After a close call, all 45 of his passengers are on board. Finally, Sludge can hit the long and grueling road to Greymouth. His first big test lies just outside the farm gate. An uneven and winding single-lane dirt track.
These bloody hill tracks up through here, they're a bit different roads than we have at home.
With a shifting, high and top-heavy load, Sludge needs to take it easy. Get it a little wrong, and some cows could fall over. Get it a lot wrong, and his truck could fall over. On the bitumen, and things haven't improved much.
No room here for sleeping.
After 2 hours of intense concentration, Sludge is forced to pull over to make his first offload.
That's just from the cattle that we loaded this morning. That's what they've pissed and shit since we loaded them.
In New Zealand, livestock haulers are required by law to offload effluent.
They have tanks on everything. So it just catches all the shit and stops it going on the cars and the poor tourists.
Dumping the waste is also vital for the comfort and health of the cattle.
Righty-o.
The back trailer has been flushed clean. Just the front trailer to go. But there's a problem.
It's blocked.
He has no choice but to get right in the line of fire.
Ah, nice booze.
There's movement. It's a huge relief for Sludge.
There you go. That's good Kiwi shit. Builds better bodies.
But now it's Sludge that needs to get moving. The cattle must be delivered by 6. It's now 1. 350 kilometres and a mountain range still stand in his way.
We're running a bit late, and if it gets too late, they might not want to unload them, and we'll have to go somewhere else to get them off.
Finding last-minute lodgings for 45 cattle would be a nightmare.
We've got to keep pedalling now, or we want them off tonight.
But the road ahead is clogged with slow-moving tourists.
They have about 3 months of the year where it's tourist season.
Sludge isn't used to sharing the road on his outback runs.
Come on, hurry up.
Overtaking on these narrow roads isn't for the faint-hearted. For the most part, the cars are making room.
Thank you, mate.
But now, 3 cars that won't budge.
You've got to be shitting me. Why do these f***ers have to drive so slow?
Finally, there's a passing lane and a chance to make a break for it. The dawdling driver decides to accelerate.
Just a moron.
Eventually, the car turns off and Sludge can say farewell. The steep mountain pass is just 50 kilometres away. Sludge wants to check his load before committing to the climb.
We're just pulling in now. We're going to just go through and check these cattle are right.
It's the last thing he wanted to find.
Hup! Hup! Come on! Hup!
A steer has toppled over
He's laid down and we can't get him up.
and is in a dangerous position. If Sludge can't get it back on its feet, it's at risk of being trampled to death. A passing trucker offers some expert help. The cow pinned to the floor of the crowded pen isn't budging. But the other trucker's got a plan. To offload some cattle onto his truck, giving the fallen cow the room it needs to stand.
Right.
With the cow now standing,
Hup! Hup! Hup!
Sludge needs to get the cattle back onto his truck.
Come on! So that's given them a bit more room down the bottom.
With valuable local help, he's dodged a disaster.
We'll head up the road now. Get moving again.
Sludge is now running very short of time. But ahead, he needs to be completely focused on the road.
That's when the hills and all the fun begins. That's one of probably the biggest hills here, so we'll see when we get there what it's like, I suppose.
At the foot of the ranges, Sludge starts to mentally prepare.
Just take it steady and make sure I don't make any mistakes.
Time to get into it.
We're doing 20 kilometres an hour, but she's fair working.
It's steep and riddled with blind corners. Even on the straights, there's no room to move, with a cliff on one side and a sheer drop on the other.
Just got to be careful we don't hit the rocks with the side of the crate if it leans over.
And now, the climb is getting steeper.
She's pulling hard to come up through here. We're doing all of about 12 kilometres an hour.
Sludge is wrestling with the gearbox.
Oh, that jumps up steep. Pulling hard to come up through here.
He's made it up the mountain.
It was a lot steeper than I thought it was going to be.
But this job is far from over. 250 kilometres are still left to drive. And Sludge's deadline is only 4 hours away.
Now we're heading for the meatworks. We're running a bit late. If it gets too late, they might want to unload them and we'll have to go somewhere else to get them off.
Finding last-minute lodgings for his cattle would be a nightmare. Sludge needs to push on.
This hill's obviously all slipping down. They get avalanches here all the time.
A rockfall could close this narrow mountain pass.
In the middle of nowhere.
The holdup could be anything from an accident to an avalanche.
I don't know what can go without traffic this.
The only other route across these mountains will take 4 more hours. Time Sludge doesn't have.
Here we go. We're off.
Roadworks are the cause of the delay.
She's a bit narrowed down through that bit.
Sludge has 3 hours to drive 200 kilometres.
Strap yourself in and hang on. Here for a good time, not a long time.
On a road not built for speed.
Yeah, we've got to make sure we get these hamburgers upright.
Nor comfort.
You wouldn't want to be getting car sick. You're hanging out spewing. Jesus Christ. I'm going to run down this valley. This will be pretty windy and just tight down through here, I think.
And now, more roadworks. To get through these mountains, Sludge needs to follow this high river gorge.
Holy look at that. What a bloody ripper view that is. Basically, we're just going across the top of the river from one valley to another. Pretty spectacular, I reckon.
While the view is breathtaking, it's a 35-metre drop to the water below. Sludge's wheels are just centimetres from the rail.
Yes, he's a bit narrow here. No, come back if you fall over there.
He needs to be looking ahead, but behind, a car is threatening to overtake.
You f***ing joke or what?
The indecisive driver makes his move, distracting Sludge at the worst time.
Scared the shit out of me.
For the last 10 kilometres, Sludge has been following a high mountain valley. But now, the most dangerous section of his route.
Now we got to head down.
A steep descent to the coast.
Look at that.
Sludge is nearly 1,000 metres above sea level. Getting his 40-tonne truck down the mountain will take nerve and skill.
And she's a pretty steep gradient down through here, so we'll be steady, steady.
Go too hard on the brakes and they could burn out and fail.
Don't want to be riding the brakes down here, because if we heat them up, we'll be in the shit.
He's depending on his gears to slow his truck down. The descent is getting even steeper.
She's full on. You go underneath the waterfall.
It's beautiful and deadly all at once. Miss a gear and he risks racing to the bottom.
When the crunch came, he pulled it out of the bag. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I've never been down through there in a truck. It was a lot steeper than I thought it was going to be. I never thought it would be anything like that. Now we're heading for the meatworks. We're running a bit late.
Sludge's delivery point shuts its doors in 45 minutes. He's still got 60 kilometres to cover.
We've got to keep pedalling now as we want them off tonight. What a bloody ripper view that is.
But with spectacular views comes hordes of tourists.
And it's tourist season, so you just got to be a bit careful.
To make his deadline,
They heard us coming and they don't move over.
Sludge is going to have to navigate not only the roads,
You've got no idea that you got a death wish for these push bikers.
but daredevil cyclists.
I don't think we'd pass with him on the bridge.
Single riders are bad enough. But then up ahead,
You've got to be shitting me.
it's as wide as a small car. On a blind corner, Sludge is pushed to the danger zone.
Two trucks come upon each other. They look like minced meat out in the bush.
But now, Sludge can start to relax.
We're on the home run now. We're here, thank Christ.
And 20 minutes before closing time.
Let's get these babies off. Oh, yeah.
It's been one of the toughest weeks of his trucking life.
We're getting there.
But Sludge has taken it all in his stride.
Well, that was a pretty good experience. A bit different.
It's nice just to come and help a mate out and have a good look around.
It's Sludge's last night, and every man and his dog have come to say thanks. Finally, Sludge can be let off the leash.
You started this. Well, I think we picked the best time to be in New Zealand.
Good old Hogan, hey? I love it here. I miss a lot of things about it. I don't know. Australia's home. He's gonna go down.
Paul Andrews, aka Sludge, is a petrol head in every sense.
I'm scared I'm gonna die. I might go bang.
He loves his truck, the Phantom.
Come on, baby.
He hauls fuel for a living.
Ooh.
And when he's not working,
Hello, my dick.
he still rides the hell out of it.
I just want to go playing. That was all right. I like to race everywhere. Get out of bed and start racing.
Today, Sludge has half a dozen fuel drops to make, including a rush job to a new customer running urgently low on petrol.
How much have you got on?
5,000.
That's good. Doesn't run out of bloody fuel.
Yeah, right, eh?
It's a lot of work for one man in one day. Adding to his load, 3 tanker trailers instead of his normal 2.
We've got about 76,000, 78,000 litres on board. We've got petrol and diesel.
To get the job done, he'll need every last drop.
We've got about 5 or 6 places up there we've got to deliver to, so we'll have a bit of pressure on.
Sludge's customers rely on his fuel to run their homes,
Thank you very much.
their businesses,
This is the post office, the general store. You've got to try and look after them.
their vehicles.
No fuel, no power, no nothing.
Customer number 1. And Sludge is feeling the love.
I just gone into the shed to get the key now, and here's the DVD. Paul, thanks, Kate. That's quite nice.
He can't get too mushy. Sludge has a serious job to do.
4 tanks of boom. It's a great way to spend your day. Wondering if you're going to end up in the sky in the stars.
But there's not much boom flowing right now.
Where the hell's that not going? That's all on. Hose is right. It's not letting the fuel come out of the trailer.
With other jobs to get to, including a customer who's run dry, he needs to pump and go. Out here, no fuel means no electricity, no refrigeration, no communication, no life. He thinks air in the hoses might be stopping the pump. Suddenly, a more urgent problem. Sludge has got a leak. It's coming from his catch tank. Every time Sludge clears air from his hoses, residual fuel gathers in the catch tank. It needs to be emptied. A flammable leak in bushfire country is a disaster waiting to happen. With the catch tank sorted, Sludge can clear the air from his hoses.
Right, there we go. Going again. It just had an airlock when I changed over from diesel to petrol. Beautiful. We're done here. 1 down. So they'll be happy.
Another 100 kilometres and he reaches his next customer. This job is 6,400 litres. It's a lot of diesel. But Sludge's pump is feeling its age.
Getting like me, slightly rooted.
Over its lifetime, it's pumped more than 50 million litres of fuel. But right now, it's so slow that all Sludge can do is wait. And wait some more.
Fixes a bit of boredom. Thank Christ for that. Onward and upward.
Sludge is now heading into dangerous country. Only months ago, a driver died out here.
You got to send the right people out here. You can't send town people out here. They just got no idea how harsh it is. It's probably 45, 50 degrees. He got bogged in a creek crossing and tried to walk back to a station. He died, oh God, 500 metres from his truck. Just crazy.
An alarm alerts Sludge to a serious problem.
We're dropping here. Know what's going on.
No air causes the brakes to lock on. Sludge couldn't have picked a worse place to break down. A loss of air pressure can be a disaster for a road train. Without air, the brakes lock on.
It's dropped here. It's either done a booster or an airline. You can hear this trailer here sucking air. These brakes here are the hot ones. Oh.
The nearest help is 80 kilometres away. Sludge needs to fix it himself.
Oh. Here we go, an airline. Stones hit it, rocks hit it, and it's come undone, and all the brakes on this trailer here are starting to come on.
To get the brakes to release, Sludge needs to reattach the air hose.
As it builds up here, then it starts pressurising the line again. This is where you don't want to be 6'6". Somebody hasn't done their maintenance right, and it was me that did it. Oh, there we go. I got all the air back up, so I'll just have a look and just check and make sure it's right. Yeah, no, you can't hear it leaking now. We got 2 farm runs before we get out of here tonight, which we'll be getting on late now. Alrighty, we're going down the road.
Sludge's next delivery is a brand new customer who has run out of fuel.
We've never been into this place, so it'll be interesting to see if we fit in here.
Making things harder, he's got 3 trailers instead of his standard 2.
Right. Coming in.
To manoeuvre his 37-metre rig, Sludge is using every inch of the driveway and his cab. The farmers are keeping a close eye. Damage anything and this might be Sludge's first and last visit. After a wrestling match with his steering wheel, he's made it to the wrong spot. He needs to reverse back 50 metres. But keeping 3 trailers under control backwards is one of the hardest moves in trucking.
Let's have a look. Beautiful. That's all right?
A tank full of petrol and Sludge has a new loyal customer.
Good on ya. Catch up with you.
It's been a long day. That's the joys of it. And as soon as I finish this one, get my motor on out of here.
After an epic 16 hours on the pumps, Sludge has made his deliveries and kept his customers happy.
Thanks, lad. See ya.
He can finally get some rest.
Good day done.
Next day, and Sludge's run back to Perth should be a relaxed affair. But he's pushing hard. Again.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Another load. And another road. But this job's all about him.
It's time to go and have a play.
We need everyone to ride around.
Sludge has got a new toy. For all the long hours on the road, this is his payoff. Let the good times roll.
Yeah.
Sensational.
Sludge is gearing up for another Outback mission.
This poxy piece of
Hauling fuel to the remote corners of Western Australia.
fuel is everything. No fuel, no power, no nothing.
Carting 50,000 litres of flammable liquid across some of the roughest roads in the land isn't for every trucker.
You drive a mobile bomb.
But Sludge is a rare breed.
I like anything that's dangerous.
The 6'6" native New Zealander has been driving trucks for as long as he can remember.
Been trucking basically my whole life, since I was in nappies.
The harder the load, the longer the truck, the bigger the grin.
I thrive on more trailers. The more trailers, the better.
On this trip, Sludge gets to grow his 27-metre double road train to a 36-metre triple.
Come about that far this way.
With this, a brand new caravan worth $80,000.
Straighten her up. No. Go forward. Whoop. Whoop. Hang on.
Sludge needs to deliver it by tomorrow and in showroom condition. He needs to strap it down right for the rough road ahead.
Righto. You want them a bit looser on the corrugation so they move a bit, because corrugations shake the shit out of everything.
On top of keeping the van in one piece, Sludge needs to juggle his normal fuel deliveries. And he's just had one more urgent customer added to his list.
These guys ran out of fuel on Saturday.
A remote roadworks crew are out of diesel and can't work until Sludge gets to them.
They need fuel for first light in the morning.
It's a 2,000-kilometre round trip across some of the most punishing dirt roads in Australia.
It's hard country. You know, there's no rain. It's just solid ground. It's brutal.
Sludge has to get moving. He's got 24 hours to make multiple fuel drops and a special delivery.
Just got to hope we get to the other end without any damage.
But 200 k's out of Perth,
You got a copy of the road train, mate?
Sludge gets the call up all truckers dread.
Yeah, mate, got you.
Yeah, something just flew off the back there on your right-hand side.
Rightio, you don't know what it was.
It was hitting sparks when it hit the ground. Not too sure, mate.
Yeah, mate, thanks. What happens in the dark, you never know.
Sludge's worst fear is that the caravan is damaged. The straps tying down the rear of the van are gone.
It could have actually rolled down off the trailer backwards, so, and just disappeared straight off out into the bush.
2 legs he was using as tie-off points have broken clean off.
So there's the legs that we had them tied up round. Someone's done a bird shit weld and they've just let go. Now we've got to work out how to tie this baby down. There's nothing left to tie it on.
It's already late and Sludge can't afford to sit here long.
I don't want to be here all night. I'd sooner be just roaring up the road making a mile. All right.
He needs a quick fix, but one that can stand up to 500 kilometres of rough road.
One tight knot. That's all right. We'll carry on and see what happens.
It's after midnight by the time Sludge makes it to his stop-off.
Long day, but anyhow, we've got there.
Finally, he can relax and let it all hang out.
Just checked the van and made sure it's nice and tight. It looks good, it hasn't moved since last night, so hopefully we won't have too much trouble with that today.
Sludge has a big day ahead and he's looking to save every precious minute.
And then just for beautifying, oh shit, we've got a bush dust in it this morning. Looks beautiful. Oh shit, it's just a shame the road wasn't beautiful.
He's reached the end of the bitumen.
It's just bush, and dry scrap.
But on the road, bone-shaking corrugations.
Harsh. And the more traffic that's up here, the worse they get.
Sludge has 100 kilometres to go before he can unload the caravan.
Even from last week ago, it's doubled in roughness.
And he's nervous.
I'm worried about the straps on the caravan coming loose on these corrugations because it'll just rattle the shit out of it.
I'd like it to have windows when it gets there.
He still has 100 kilometres to go, but for the sake of the van, he needs to slow down.
You know, we're only going to do 60, 70 kilometres an hour at this rate. It's going to take forever to get up there.
On top of delivering the caravan, Sludge has multiple fuel drops and a roadworks crew to find, all before the end of the day. Slowly but surely, Sludge has made it to Murchison Settlement.
Bloody couple hours late, but anyhow, shit happens, as they say. Hey, what's going on here, you?
Time to get this 2-ton monkey off his back.
Right, let's see if we can get that wheel up. Come on. Oh. Come on.
I don't know how good that is in.
Christ. No wonder I've always got a crook back. What? Beautiful. One lovely van. That's good. It's nice to get it here in one piece and get it off.
If only everything was this simple. Sludge's next task is to fill up the Shire's tanks.
Oh. Come on, you
But the only way Sludge can deliver his diesel
poxy piece of it's all seized up.
is through this jammed rubber hose.
Wonderfully pissed off.
Sludge's diesel is vital to his customers. They need it to run their vehicles, businesses, and even their homes.
If I can't get the hose reel out, I can't unload anything. So it's gotta work. So no hose reel, no deliveries. The hose is starting to piss me off. So we'll see if I can just maybe get a little bit of loosening out of it.
110 kilometres of dirt road has taken its toll on the reel of the hose. If he can't get this hose to release, his customers will face an energy crisis.
They need fuel for first daylight to get going again.
I'm going to get a bit of grease and just put it in that bearing, just to see if I can help it out a little bit. Oh. Come on, you
Sludge makes one last desperate play.
Put the throttle up on the truck and see if I can get a bit more hydraulic pressure out of this.
The hydraulics of the reel are powered by the truck engine. More revs might fix the problem.
That fixed it. Oh, look at that.
At last, Sludge can finish the job he started over an hour ago. But the hassles with the hose have cost him time he can't spare. Sludge is now 4 hours behind.
We're running way later than I thought. It'll turn tomorrow into a monster day as well.
He needs to make up time on his next drop. 90 k's down the road at Bellardi Station.
It's getting on for 5 now, so I don't want to be loitering. I've got a fair bit to do yet.
He's under the pump.
There he is.
But out here, it's just plain rude if you can't spare 5 minutes to say g'day.
How are you, mate? Yep.
And take the time to top up the boss's ride.
There's a Shire president here, so I've got to look after him. So I'll fill his truck up. Down here, give him a docket and we'll be gone.
Next stop, the stranded road crew. They now haven't worked for 2 days, waiting on their diesel delivery.
They're waiting on us, they're desperate.
Sludge is now 140 kilometres from civilization, up the darkest of dirt tracks.
Never been out this one before, and I don't know where I'm going, so it's just slow and steady tonight, I think.
The crew's fuel tank should be 160 kilometres up this lonely dirt track.
Hopefully I'm going to find a diesel tank on the back of a truck ready to load.
If he doesn't find it soon, he'll have to wait for daylight, delaying the road workers even more.
I'm not in the mood to be dawdling along, but anyhow.
Then a sign he's close. Fresh earthworks.
Well, obviously I've found where they're working on it, so...
At last, he spots something.
Yep, this is the one.
After a mammoth day, Sludge can finally complete his mission.
Let's do this. Let's get in here and get it done.
But filling this 26,000 litre tank is far from simple.
So we've just got to be careful with this tank here. It doesn't fill right to the top. We've got to hop up and put a hose in the top to blow the last 3,000.
He pumps in as much as he can from the bottom. Now for the risky part, filling the tank to the brim with the last 3,000 litres.
So I've just got to be a bit careful when I climb up there with hoses and stuff at night.
One slip now, and it's 15 feet down and 140 kilometres to the nearest hospital.
Because there's no one here to save my ass if I slip and fall off. Anything that's on the edge is always more fun. So thank God the boys will be right in the morning when they get here. It's been a bit of a push, but it's nice to know they've got it, and you know, we've got it here on time for them.
At last, Sludge can call it a day.
Another day, another dollar.
The next morning, it's business as usual for the road crew.
I'm like the diesel fairy. I just flutter in there and drop it and flutter out the door.
Sludge, the unlikeliest of fairies, has struck again.
All the boys are on the road, so they're all fueled up. They're all grinning.
It makes you feel good when you're finished, knowing that everyone's right and everyone's got their fuel, and you can go away happy.
It's been christened the Phantom. A shiny, loud, look-at-me rig that demands attention wherever it goes.
Everyone looks at the truck and thinks, oh, a nice highway truck. But it's rough. There's nothing flash about it.
With Sludge behind the wheel, it's proved its mettle many times.
It's done a hard job. It's done 1 million Ks of hardcore getting flogged and belted. Oh, it's a little welty. Probably never thought I'd belt it like I do, but to actually be able to prove that you can take a highway truck and beat this thing senseless, and it still comes home every trip, it's great. Esperance has had a real bad year.
Heavy floods have hit the rich farmland hard.
And this has been going on for 6, 8 months. I can't believe this water's still here. And it's like every time you go down there, you never know what you're in for because the roads are just underwater.
With farmers cut off for weeks at a time, Sludge and his 20-tonne tanker carrying 55,000 litres of fuel provide a vital lifeline, if they can make it through.
We're going through farmers' paddocks, you know, and they think, oh, yeah, you'll be right, you just duck down through this track. But, you know, 50,000 litres of fuel, 55,000 litres of fuel going down a farm track, it's a lot of weight on a track that's made for a Land Cruiser or a tractor.
A lot of weight. And Sludge's road train is about to get even longer and heavier. It's hauling a third trailer, carrying 18 tonnes of steel.
A mate of mine lost a shed down there last week. Builds big dome-style sheds. We're going to take some coils of sheet metal down there, and in return, they're going to cut all the domes up, and he's going to give me some to go over my containers here at home. So he gets a free load of metal down there and doesn't have to pay for the freight, and in return I get a big dome shelter to go across my 2 40-foot containers. It's helping my mate out, and I'm getting something I really need, but it's putting the pressure on us. But I'm getting a $10,000 shed for nothing, and he's getting this freight down there, so sometimes you just got to put up with it, really.
Already running 2 hours late, he gets a call that throws another spanner in the works.
So Stephen Lloyd is out.
The fuel delivery close to where he's dropping off the steel has been cancelled. Now he'll have to drive out of his way.
So now we're going to have to go all the way down to do the shed when I was actually going down there to do a farming. You call it character building is what they call it. I call it just trying to piss you off.
The extra weight could make his going tough on the waterlogged roads.
They're having a hell of a lot of trouble down here with roads. You know, they don't build roads like they used to anymore. The roads are just falling apart, and we're coming up to our busiest time of the year, which just turns the whole lot to a bloody schmozzle. They're talking more rain down here today, so I'm hoping we're not going to get a wet ass. So I want to get out before it rains, especially with this load.
Up ahead, his first dirt road.
Hopefully it's open, but if it's closed, we've got probably a 30k round trip to get around the other way. No, it's bloody closed. Look at that. Wow.
Closed means more lost time.
Won't be going down that road this year, I'd say.
And the third trailer loaded with 18 tonnes of rolled steel is making the drama worse.
I don't want all the coils covered in mud, so we'll just drop it off here. And I have to come back and pick it up. So that's going to be another hour bloody wasted. Oh. No, this should have been a nice, easy trip. You're doing something to make life easy, and it just turns to shit again, bites you in the arse.
Sludge's GPS doesn't tell him what roads are flooded or the best route around them, so it's map time.
17 k's back. 17 k's is a long way.
Sludge will have to come back later for his trailer.
Oi, my little trailer.
Right now, his priority is his customers.
I haven't really got any time to waste. Look, looks like we got another road closure.
The road's closed, but Sludge is in a hurry, so he's rolling the dice.
Like the road's closed.
Maybe he can get through.
Let's hope we don't have to do a U-turn up here and go back out the other way. You can see the velocity of the water's come through and just cut half the road away. So there's a lot of rain to come down to do something like that. We're all right up here on top of it, but if we get down into the waters and the hollows down here, the road surface will be soft because we are 50, 70, 80 odd tonne. So if we break through, we just disappear.
Sludge might be in luck. The road in front is dry and good. It looks like his gamble has paid off. Until this.
That is the end of that. I'd say that road's pretty much sort of closed, really. The amount of water that's on that. Oh well, it's called time management shot up the arse.
And when you're a 25-metre long B-double, reversing out of trouble is a truckload of work.
I love U-turns. It's like a hole in the head. So at least I can turn around here. I don't have to back 10 kilometres. That's what you call a classic waste of 30 kilometres.
It's a serious setback. 2 roads tried, 2 roads closed. Sludge should have made 3 of his 6 deliveries by now.
The pressure's on to supply them and get it in there.
He hasn't made any.
If we don't get the fuel in, the crops will be ready to go, and then they've got no fuel, so they can't run the machines.
And he'll lose more time reattaching the trailer with the steel coils he just parked up.
I was hoping to see this trailer in about 2 or 3 hours' time, not in about 2 or 3 minutes' time. You win some, you lose some. You just lost one. Every time I have to hook and unhook this today is going to piss me off, but then I'm just going to have to remember that it's for me. I'm doing this for a new shed.
He'll have to take the troublesome third trailer with him while he finds a way through to his next stop.
I love getting bogged. It just excites me to death. Here we go again. Let's have another go at this. Yeah, we've got no road closed on this. This is the start. But pretty much this is the last option. There is no other road. The last time I was down this road, it was underwater down here as well.
No water this time. His first break on a trip that's been threatening to fall apart.
It's only 2 hours later, and we've made our first drop. So it's a waste of 2 hours. So 2 hours tonight gone. The joy of being a truck driver.
Sludge still has 5 deliveries to go.
Scotty Lawrence, 4,000 litres and some ULP.
But the water is not finished with him yet.
You go right through that mud.
Another bog hole. It could be nothing, or it could ruin his day. Sludge has lost enough time. He's going through.
If it's like that, I tend to normally zoom through a little bit. I just don't like getting everything wet and dirty. I don't have to. It's a hard time of the year, you know, like you push yourself to the limit all the time. Today we've got 6 drops. So we'll stop, we'll start, we'll bloody run around. We've got petrol as well today, so 6 drops is not just 6 of diesel. We've got 3 or 4 drops of petrol. So you've got to change your pumping gear to the other one. So it all takes time.
Putting extra pressure on his schedule is the favour he's doing for a friend.
We're going to head down towards Esperance, drop this off to me mate. They're going to unload it for us and reload it, and I'll go out and do some more fuel deliveries.
At the mate's place, Sludge is finally able to rid himself of those heavy steel rolls. At last, he has an empty trailer.
Next time we see this, it'll have my new shed on it.
But there's still one fuel delivery to go. Sludge is way behind and needs to get it done in a hurry. But once again, the weather is threatening to stop him.
Got a big storm going through out there. There's more weather coming in, so I don't want to be stuck on this bloody road when it gets wet because it just turns to an ice skating rink.
There's bitumen a few kilometres ahead, and it can't come soon enough.
We've only got a few k's left to get off this road. It's starting to get a bit slippery. Very stunning bit of bitumen this. It's only one lane, but it's better than the muddy shit we were just on. At least it's not slippery. Now we're just about out on the last farm in captivity, really. There's only probably one more farm beside them and then start heading out onto the Nullarbor.
Last fuel drop completed. Sludge has only one job left. Pick up his trailer and the free shed that's caused him all the grief, if it's ready. And it looks like it is, loaded and set for the journey home.
Here she goes. She's on a good backer. Take that, Yogi.
But before he goes, one favour deserves another.
Just got to fill this larrikin's truck up with fuel and then I'm done. So everyone's happy. Chris has got his stuff down there. I've got my free shed. How more happy could you be?
Finally, he can head back to Perth.
Party time!
There's no pot of gold at the end of this rainbow, just a trailer load of tin, and that suits Sludge just fine. Sludge is beginning a 3-day run, supplying his regular customers. But his last delivery is special, to the Australasian Safari, a world-famous rally. With high-performance vehicles thirsty for fuel, there'll be no race if Sludge can't reach them.
They need the fuel to keep their race going.
Today, Sludge is hauling 55,000 litres of fuel, enough to get a family car twice around the world. But as the sun rises, so does the temperature.
Just watching the temperature gauge come up, we've got a headwind blowing a gale. If we get too hot today up there, it might become a concern getting in there.
While the Phantom's working hard, the heat's causing a far worse hazard.
There you go. It's that time of the year again for more bushfires. Smell the smoke now.
Sludge is heading into bushfire country. If the blaze is blowing his way, the road ahead could be closed, putting his vital mission at risk. He needs to put in an urgent call to the state fire services.
Paul from Oil Tech.
Yeah, we're on scene at the moment, mate. It's in the catchment area near the town site, and we're just working our way around it at the moment, over.
Roger, so it's not coming across the town?
The wind is actually taking it away from town, over.
Roger, thanks for that. Good news, it's not going the way we're going, so it's going the opposite way.
Having dodged one drama, Sludge needs to keep pushing, or a world-famous rally will grind to a halt. But before he reaches the race, he needs to supply his regular customers. His first fuel drop is at a remote cattle station. Out here, Sludge is a vital lifeline.
4,000 diesel, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yeah, quite a bit today, yep.
And he's got plenty of fans.
You do have to admire an individual's passion and keenness to really make what they do stand out. And if that isn't an example of that, I'll eat my hat.
All right. This is the best part of the day. Covered in shit every time you roll the hose up. That's one down and about 8 or 10 to go.
Finally, it's the end of a long, hard day. But slow going on the dirt has cost Sludge.
We're probably about 2 hours behind time, but hopefully we'll get up early in the morning and we'll have a good clean run. With a bit of luck, they've done a bit of grading and we should get in by the skin of our teeth, I hope.
Today is race day.
Time to make some miles.
If Sludge can't reach the Australasian Safari in time, there'll be no world-famous rally.
We're at the Shire, one of their out camps. They do all the maintenance on the roads, so we're just going to fill their tanks up for them. One of those dusty, shitty days, so it's going to be like that, I think.
His first delivery to the road crew should be quick and easy. Or at least, that's the plan.
Got to be another one of those jobs. Someone's locked it and they haven't left the key for it. We're going to make a phone call and see who's around. Otherwise, I can't fill it.
At 9,000 litres, it's a big delivery. Sludge doesn't want to leave the road crew high and dry.
This is where the sat phone comes handy, because there's no phone coverage up here, so... Bundy, Sludge, can you give us a ring when you get this message? Cheers, mate. That means we need to find somebody else if he's not going to answer us. Kiribati Station, you're on channel, Colleen or William. Basically, we can't fill the tank, and they can't do anything without the fuel. We'll have to sit and wait and hope for, hopefully Bundy will ring us back or something.
With every passing minute, he's falling further behind, putting his other customers and the rally at risk.
Jesus Christ. We can't get anyone to come and unlock this thing. We're just going to have to go because we've got to get down there for the race.
Finally, he's managed to reach the camp owners.
I'll fill the maintenance crew one and then head down.
It's good news. There's an open tank nearby.
It's in a shit of a place, but we'll try and get in there. Pain in the ass is what I would call this. Anyhow, you got to deal with it every day.
With the fuel delivered, Sludge needs to get going. But as he's getting ready to move...
You gotta love trucking. Days just going to shit. There's a flat tyre.
The rough road's blown not one, but 2 tyres.
With fuel tanks and stuff, you don't want tyre issues. When they go bang, they just take everything out. It's just a sheet of sparks. And then next minute, you've got a hand grenade, just goes off.
It's too dangerous to continue. Sludge will have to use bush mechanics to plug the leaks. But a strong wind is whipping up a dust storm.
Oh. Joys of being in a dusty shithole.
The repair job will burn through even more time.
So this is a plug and it just seals the hole. The Vaseline, we all know what that's good for. He's going in, but got to get it out, so... Bastard's still leaking. We'll try another one, a small one. It must be a bigger hole than it is.
Until finally...
They might have just fixed it, I hope.
After crawling around in the dirt...
little thing all the time.
Sludge has had his fill.
Now I'm going for a swim, bug of the time, because I'm not going to sit in the truck all day like this. Oh. Yeah. Push back, nice and easy.
No sooner is he back on the road than there's more trouble looming overhead.
It's absolutely pissing down by the look of it.
A rainstorm could turn the road to mud in minutes, leaving Sludge stranded.
I think we're going to get it, buddy, Storm. It's a bit of a worry.
He's got one last stop to make before the rally.
We're about 2 minutes away from the settlement. We'll just come over this hill. Oh, this is going to be interesting.
But there's bad news. Support vehicles for the race have beaten him here, desperate for fuel.
Yeah, they're just about all finished.
Yeah.
You show up.
That's good. Perfect timing.
Sludge needs to fill the main tank quickly or he'll delay the start of the race. But right on cue, Another dust storm.
I'm over this dust. So much dust and shit. It just makes everything twice as hard. All the dust and the seals and everything.
He's done. Now there's just the rally delivery to go. Sludge should be there already, but with the race on the line, there's another problem. Finding them.
I reckon that was a race out to my left. I reckon it was more that than a dust storm out there, so...
The rally's base camp is well off the map.
We need to start racing too, otherwise we're going to be bloody late. That's them.
And spotting them in the dust is a nightmare. Then, in the distance, a sign.
Oh, that's one of the rally vehicles.
Followed by another. He's close. The whole job hangs on the next few minutes.
Looks like we've made it by the skin of our teeth. They're still racing, so... That's worked out good. We're running late by an hour and they're running late by a couple of hours by the look of it. So after all that, we made it on time.
It's been a hard battle, but after 3 days and 1,300 kilometres of eating dust, Sludge can finish the job.
Come on, boys, over here. 20 litres. 20 litres. Lovely. First customer of the day. It's stunning. No rain for 6 months, and then the day we want to do this, it pisses down. All right? Yep, go.
It's been a mighty challenge for this big man and his big truck.
They're smoking.
But after all his hard graft, there's a chance to play.
Nice that these things go well, especially with motorsport. It's nice to be involved with that. We've got everyone done, so we've pulled it off and it's gone well. This thing's cool. I need one of these in my collection.
In Western Australia, Sludge's faithful truck, the Phantom, should be out in the fields, filling farmers' fuel tanks, earning him a living. Instead,
one little cock-up like I had has cost me 8 weeks off the road.
It's in the workshop, costing him thousands and many sleepless nights.
I've still got to make all my payments, my house payments, all my trailer payments, my truck payments.
Sludge was on a routine delivery job when disaster struck.
I was turning around in a paddock, probably half asleep, wasn't really watching where I was going, and I basically just drove into the road base and hit the bottom of the bull bar and then just tore everything off.
The front of the Phantom took a hammering.
Pretty much, it's broken all the mounts off, all the bottoms off. It's bent all this front cross member that the radiator sits on, so you can see here, it's all twisted forward, so it's kinked the radiator and everything. Yeah, so it did a nice job of the front of it.
A very expensive lapse in concentration.
I'd say around the $30,000, $40,000 mark by the time we get it all fixed and painted.
A few days later, Sludge's business took another hit.
Anyhow, a nice morning turned into a shit morning.
When his second truck broke down.
Get rid of them. At the moment, we've got them both off the road, and I've never, ever had them both off the road at the same time, so the pain was well and truly on. New red boat anchor. She went pop at 780,000 Ks, which is not good. New generation motor should be doing a million plus Ks. Really bad.
Downtime cost Sludge more than $2,000 a day.
There's one of our new tanks.
And his truck problems have delayed a new money-making scheme he's come up with.
They've been waiting for 8 weeks for these tanks.
To get the jump on the big fuel supplying companies, he's offering a free 27,000-litre fuel tank delivered to the farm to encourage them to stay loyal.
Us finding these tanks and giving them to farmers, it's a big thing for our business because it picks the pace up and it makes it quicker and easier for us.
Sludge needs the Phantom fixed and back on the road quickly.
I will suffer now for the next 6 months trying to get back on my feet again.
He needs to deliver the tanks and fill them before the seeding season begins, in 2 weeks.
The whole fleet off the road has just killed us, so the next few weeks is going to be hot to trot to try and catch up. This is its first run.
After 2 costly months off the road, Sludge's Phantom is back from the mechanics looking brand new.
Hopefully there'll be nothing wrong with it.
Ready for its first serious test.
A couple of tanks I bought for farmers have had. They're quite good because they're not a big high load, they're a nice low load. Over the last month or so, I've spent a shitload of money doing tanks and getting things right, and I've been outlaying money and not getting anything back. Every month I've got to make X amount of money, and for the last 6 or 8 weeks, I've fallen short every week, so it starts to hurt. Here we go!
Sludge has paid more than $30,000 for the repair.
Whoops.
But there's always a concern something may have been missed.
You never know what could happen. You said nice to be back in the old girl again. We'll get her up to the edge of town, just have a look and make sure nothing's rattled loose under the front of her. We'll have a look, make sure there's nothing wrong, no coolant or anything blowing out the bottom of it. Let's go and have a look at the big girl.
It's not the stop he was hoping for.
Oh, I've got a bit of an oil leak. I'm just not sure what the hell's leaking actually, but I'll wipe everything down. That's a bit of a worry. You just never know with an oil leak. It could be just a little thing, but it could just go with hoses and that. They just go push and that's it. Dumps all the oil and you run out of whatever.
With the Phantom earning money for the first time in weeks, Sludge can't afford to sit and wait for a mechanic. He decides to take the risk, fix it later, drive on. But not for long.
Ah, the water buzzer just went off. Oh, I might have to pull up. All the gauges are right. I don't know whether it's a sensor because I've had the truck apart or I'm just going to pull in here and have a little bit of a look. Let's have a quick look at that water. Quick. All new radiator and everything in there.
He's hoping it's not a fault with the new $8,000 radiator he's just had fitted.
They ain't cheap. That's not the problem. You got lots of red stuff. All right. Must be a wire somewhere playing up. In here. It's not what I thought it was.
Back on the road, Sludge's frustrations continue.
Answer your phone.
Sorry, I missed your call. Please.
He's trying to call his customer to check what plans are in place to lift the giant tank off the trailer when he delivers it.
One of the customers I'm going to, I can't get hold on the phone. I've been trying for a couple of hours.
Each tank is close to 15 metres long and weighs more than 10 tonnes. Not easy to move without a heavy-duty forklift or crane.
I don't have time to bugger around. I've got to keep moving because I've got to be at another customer's place to unload the front ones.
With no word from the customer, Sludge is forced to change his plans.
We're going to do this backwards. We're going to our second customer first because the other guy hasn't got his loaders ready. So just going to drop a trailer here where we're going to unload one and then we'll come back here and pick it up. There's our Manitou.
The plan is to use forks to lift the tank off.
Ooh, it's bigger than I thought. I bet you the tank's bigger than he thought.
But Sludge isn't sure it's going to have the grunt to do the job safely.
But I've got a feeling that this thing's not going to lift it, so we're going to have to try and try and get it on the Manitou and then slide it down onto the ground without damaging anything. So we'll see how we go.
The tank's long and the forks are narrow.
We're going to put a strap through. Hang on. Hook her onto the forks, and just so that it doesn't roll off when he lifts her up.
Can they support something this big?
We'll soon find out.
It's going to be a balancing act.
Get under as far as we can. I'll let her go. Here we go, the minute of truth. We'll look out for the tractor landing on its head. That's it, yep, whoop, slide yourself right in. Go right in. Come on, you. See if you can tip it back a bit. No, you might have.
It's looking like a mismatch.
Right on the limit now.
It's not just size and shape that matter. Even empty, the solid metal tank weighs 10 tonnes.
It's right on the end of it. Oh, I think you've got it, you know. You have.
Right, you moved that truck out.
It may be in the air, but the forklift driver has to hold it there while Sludge drives the trailer out from under it. Mission accomplished.
That's good. One tank off. One to go.
But Sludge is worried about the next drop.
So, mate, catch up with you. Tank to tank, you never know how easy they're going to be to get off or how hard they're going to be to get off.
He's had trouble getting through to the customer.
Beautiful. As easy as that. Straight in, hook it up, and gone.
He doesn't know what sort of unloading equipment will be waiting when he arrives.
A lot of the guys nowadays have got good loaders, but some have still got shit.
It's 100 kilometres to the next drop. And if things go wrong out here, help will be a long way off.
Yep, we don't know what they're going to have here. Where do we go? Where do we go?
But after the long trek up to the farm sheds, a pleasant surprise.
Oh, nice loader. Nice loader. I ain't going to let this one fall off. She's going to be a piece of get this puppy off.
But even with plenty of lifting power, it's still a tricky manoeuvre.
Right up and at him. That's it. I'll just pull anyway. That's another happy customer. He'll have that up and running for us by seeding time.
Sludge expects his free tank for customers idea to make his fuel delivery easier.
Instead of pulling up and filling little tanks, which takes us an hour, we can blow off 8,000 litres in 5 or 10 minutes.
After 8 weeks in pieces, Sludge now has the Phantom back and running.
This has been its first big week of being out on the road. We've got a couple of little problems with it, but, you know, warning sign up on the dash and bits and pieces, but overall, it's been really good.
And after lean times, he's suddenly got more work than he can handle.
Good evening, Robert. The phone rang rampant farmers, you know, the rain we've had, they're running out of fuels, and then it all just goes to turmoil. I'll just go up Saturday night. So, an easy run, which I thought was going to be a nice, easy couple of days, just turned to shit, and basically we're just flat out again. So, you never know what's around the corner, and that's a good thing.